Hello everyone, my name is Suhas and this is my sixth day of practicing communication for 90 days. Today I am going to tell about a story of Daniel and his wife. Daniel is a person who is mm, uh, attracted towards the collecting fossils. He spent he spent his most of the uh, time in a library reading about the fossils, old bones, and the never seen creatures. And his wife Josephine came and told him, Daniel, you have to take a break. For that, Daniel agreed and they planned a couple trip for Lame Dorenso. I don't know the country name. Oh, I think it's a Lame that is known for fossils, and they both went there, and the wife is very happy about that because he finally agreed to go out with her and take a break from studying and the fossils which are very loved to his husband. And again, his husband made a trip to the world's best fossils beach, that is Lame Doresto. I think, if I will correct me if I am making any pronunciation mistake. And they both went there, and when at the time of arriving, when they arrived at the beach, his husband Daniel ran out to collect fossils again, and the Josephine also followed him. And at the one of the time she became tired, and also she has a secret that they she is expecting a child. And also in that beach there are so many tables filled with the fossils, and they both couples are looking at that. And in one of the table the boy stood by selling the fossils. He said that these fossils are belongs to his grandmother. And uh, the Daniel took a moment and stopped there and brought one or two fossils which are very seems interesting to him. And at the time of by coming, he said that he is lying. And after that he came back, and one day again he met the person who talked the fossils are belong to her. Her name is Mary. She is also a great, I don't say she is also a person who loved to collect and study about the fossils. She also researched and gave lots of fossils to the museum with note. She told her stories, how she gone through the struggles. She stood to collect fossils even though her life is very critical, and at the time of the her life her family is in poverty. So that time she stood with her fashion, and she collected fossils and sent that fossil to the museum with note. She started collecting fossils since her childhood, and she also sent a lots of fossils to the museum. And after listening these all things, he Daniel came room and told everything. The conversation happened between the Mary and the Daniel to her wife. And one day her wife met the Mary, and they both are female, connect towards each other. They shared their feelings, and they both feel the connection with that. And also the Daniel wife Josephine felt ashamed of Manny's condition because the museum not paid fairly to Manny, because she is a woman. And that time the museum the museum not paid well, because of that time there is a no value for fossils as much nowadays. So she is paid un un I think said that she is not paid right for the fossils. And with the help of and one day there is a auction for a museum from the museum. And that auction, the Daniel and Joseph earned lots of money by selling the graving growing fossils selling. In that money, he the Daniel understand that there is a something different. There are a people who never paid and worked so much for collecting these fossils. And after that he thought he wanted to help the people who gave lots of fossil to the museum. And through his wife and his wife friend Rutin, he brought a fair rate for the fossils that are given by the Mary. And he helped Mary to get a right amount of fare that are sold by the Mary to the museum. And this is what about today's story I read in I think one of the news website I searched. And this is for today. Thank you.